Stephen Edders. I live on 180th Court West in Farmington. I didn't really plan on speaking tonight, but there's been a lot of conversation about mental health, so I wanted to say a few things. First, I want to thank Josh for everything he did for the city, what he did for me. A lot of people maybe don't know he actually went through the process of being a kidney donor for me, and that's not something I'll ever forget. I certainly don't agree with everything he did, but he is a good man. I remember helping another Farmington city employee move. Josh sent out a call because they needed help. I was there next to him moving boxes for someone that we didn't really know. That's the person he was, and so I appreciate that. A lot of what I've said has been kind of misconstrued, and I want to just clear the air. I don't blame Josh for what I've gone through. And tonight's pretty emotional for me. I stood up here in front of a group like this and been pinned as lieutenant of the Farmington Fire Department. Had everyone applaud me, cheer for me, right? Like, wow, how amazing are you? And to be where I am now is devastating. Most of the people that were here won't even look me in the eye because I'm speaking out about the way I've been treated. And I just hope that change is still possible. Josh had offered to sit down with me, Lynn, and the chief of both the police and the fire department and have a conversation about how things can get better. I'm going to ask, and I know you guys can't answer immediately, but I'm going to ask City Council, all of you, to sit down with me. I want to have a productive conversation about how we fix this. One of the things that was said tonight that Josh talked about was people have to reach out. That's something in mental health that they have to ask for help. But that's what I'm telling you guys. When a first responder asks for help, they're isolated and they're either terminated or forced to resign. That's the path, period. So the moment my psychiatrist said, you're not safe to do this right now, you need help, I was immediately isolated. I was cut off. I was given no support. And that's terrible. So it's more than just saying people need to reach out for help. It's what do we do when people reach out for help? My words have been misconstrued. You guys talk about the things that have been said about Josh. I actually had someone reach out to me and go, did you write Cora's speech? The 13-year-old that spoke last council meeting. How offensive is that? Someone literally accused me of writing her speech. Like she couldn't do that herself. And what an amazing job she did. I've had people that are being defensive about this, trying to minimize my voice and say it's a one-sided story that's being heard. But I'm telling you it's not. I've said this before, I bet you I'm up to 3 or 4 dozen first responders, not only here in Minnesota, but across the country that have reached out to me going, this is what's happened to me too. This is happening everywhere. And so, I again just ask you guys to please consider having a meeting with me once I'm able to. I'm currently on a leave from my full-time job. I can't even work my full-time job. I'm driving to Rochester every single day to go to a partial hospitalization program. It's 6 weeks to 8 weeks long, 5 hours a day, every day of the week. So I'm not even able to work my full-time job right now, and I still don't have support. And all I'm getting is people trying to discredit my voice. And what I'm telling you is what we go through is why people don't reach out. That's why people don't ask for help, because they know the moment a psychiatrist says you're in jeopardy of doing this job safely, it's done. The brotherhood, the sisterhood, everything that they had is gone. And they're left to fight the battle by themselves. So I just hope you guys will consider, once I get through the program, I get myself in a little better spot, we can all sit down, have a very productive conversation about how this gets fixed. So thank you very much.